So it's week 4 of my 20-week plan towards Manchester Marathon. A 20-week plan towards a sub 3:15 marathon. That's the plan. I guess that means it's about 16 or 17 weeks to go. I'm not sure, and I might need to just have a look at the calendar and check I've got it calculated right, but I think it's about 16 or 17 weeks until Manchester Marathon. So this week started off yesterday, Monday, with a bank holiday Monday half marathon, as you might have seen in my previous video. So I've had 2 months of running at 8:30 minute miling, and yesterday was a bit of a tester to see where I was up to. Obviously got no half marathon PB in me just at the moment. It takes me longer than that to get my fitness back, so I decided to run it at my December marathon pace, 7:22 miling, just to see how I got on. And I hadn't done any more than 12 minutes of that pace in the previous 2 months, so it was a complete test. I felt that would be manageable based off the endurance block that I put in, so I felt that would be manageable. It was a very hot day. It was 22 degrees, the first real warm day we've had this year, to be honest. And I was fine up until about 10 miles, comfortably pushing, and then the heat and the lack of speed endurance kind of got to me, and the last couple of miles I lost a few seconds. Anyway, I finished overall 7:24 miling average, so only 2 seconds a mile outside of my target. Pretty chuffed with that. Target was 1:37 and I finished in 1:37 and 33 seconds, so I'll take that. All felt good, went really well. Great to be racing again, although it was obviously very spaced out and I only saw about 4 or 5 other people during the race, but still lovely to be racing. And then for the rest of the week, okay, so today's Tuesday, today is a rest day. I've seen my physio, had a bit of a check over, a bit of a niggly knee, but nothing too major. I think it's just the effects of racing, so that had a bit of laser treatment. Rest day today. Wednesday, 6 miles, easy, back to the 8:30s. Thursday, hang on, getting confused. Tuesday, rest day. Wednesday, 6 miles. Thursday, 5 miles, nice and easy. Friday is a build-up run, so that's what I'm really looking forward to. So that's 2 miles easy, 10 minutes at 7:45s, 15 minutes at 7:35s, 15 minutes at 7:25s, 10 minutes at 7:15s, and then 1 mile cool down. So that's a nice, decent sized run. That's going to be an hour and a quarter or so, I think, in total, with 50 minutes sort of starting a little bit slower than marathon pace and then going through, finishing quicker. So that's a big block, 50 minutes progressive, whereas last week I did 35 minutes, 36 minutes progressive. So it's a decent block, decent build up on where I was last week. Then the Saturday is a rest day, and Sunday is a 14 mile, nice easy, 8:30 minute miling, long fun, long run. So that'll be nice. That's the plan for the week. So I guess you could call the Monday bank holiday run a big effort session, and it was a big effort anyway. So that's one effort session, another progressive run later in the week, and then 3 easy runs. So again, that's going to be 25 miles of easy running through the week. All feeling good. Out for a walk now with Dexter. That was him coughing up a stick or something. Just had my Noble Pro treadmill delivered, which is super exciting. So I've assembled that. There's a separate video of assembling the Noble Pro treadmill, and I'm looking forward to getting some efforts, getting some runs on that coming soon. But that's the plan of the week ahead, and we'll catch up later on. All right. Well, that went really well. Oh, I'm exhausted. So I finished that run about 400 metres from home, rounded up to 10 miles, and I'm walking the last little bit, but absolutely nailed the splits all the way through that. Chuffed to bits, especially after 6 miles this morning as well, you know. 2 miles warm up, bang on 8:40 miling. The 10 minutes at 7:45 I did at 7:43. 15 minutes at 7:35 I did at 7:33. 15 minutes at 7:25, I did at 7:23. 10 minutes at 7:15, I did about 7:12, I think. Then 1.5 mile cool down, back to the 840s. Job done. Loved it. Soaking wet, but feeling fabulous. Rest day tomorrow, and then 14 miles at 8:40s on Sunday. Fab. See you later. Sunday morning long run. The target was about 8:40 mile, 8:35, 8:40 mile for 14 miles, but it's an absolute scorcher today. So I eased the pace right off. 9-minute miles because the heart rate's high, and just ticking the miles off. It's a tough one this morning, I'm not going to lie. I'm about 5 miles in, but we just tick the miles off as we go. 14 miles, so get to 5, get to 10k, get to 10 miles, and then just tick them off from there. So as the 5th mile just come in, 9-minute miles. Yeah, it's a hot day today. I've got drinks, I've got gel. I'm just easing the pace off to try and keep the heart rate under control. Rest day yesterday, and that'll be the end of this week. I've done 13 of the 14 miles on the plan for today, and I'm calling it there. It's just too hot, too humid. There's no benefit to me doing the last mile, to be honest. It's when heart rate's up 180, it's no longer a long sort of steady run. It's a hard effort, so there's no point in the last mile. I'm better off to sack it in at 13 and, you know, walk back, recover for another day. It's just too hot. Ran out of water. I can hear me heartbeat in my head. No point. So calling it there. It's been a pretty good week all in all. You know, I've done just shy of 50 miles, 49 and a bit miles I think for the week, with a decent effort in a half marathon. 7 minutes outside of my PB, but for where I am, I'm pretty happy with that on a hilly course. I've had a solid 10-mile effort session, a couple of recovery runs, and then you know, a 13-mile long run today, which is no bad thing. In this heat, damn, it's so humid. You know, I woke up this morning, to be honest, and my knee was throbbing a little bit, and I don't know where that came from. It was fine on my effort day on Friday. Saturday it was a bit twingy. We spent the day at the beach, had a lovely day. Today, not enough liquid, I think. I should have had another half pint of water or something before I left, because it's just, after a couple of miles, you know, after a couple of miles in, it suddenly feels a bit too hard. And you know it's not a good day to turn yourself inside out for a long run. So we fight another day, go home, hydrate, get something to eat, and crack on with the day. Anyway, hope you've had a good day, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.